Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Shivam 968 Solution. So now we are going to deal the new topic, that is theorem related to circle. So the theorems are very important and plays very significant role while you are dealing with the problem that is related with circle. So this the concept that you have to be clear about was before solving the problem related to circle is theorems. So I am here. I have set a drawing area explanation through figure so that I can explain you here about these theorems in a simple way at to make you understand that actually what the theorem says here. So theorem related to circle, the first theorem, and then we will go to exercise and solve some problems in order to make you understand that the use of theorem plays a vital role in solving the problems. So first one is equal chords are equidistant from circle. What equal chords are equidistant from circle? The spelling here is wrong here. This is from. So equidistance means what? Equidistance means in equal distance. So chord, I have discussed about chord in about if a line passes from touches 2 points on the circumference and the area, and this line is called chord. The biggest chord is diameter, which passes through the center of a circle, and it is denoted by 0. So the chord is what? That touches 2 points on the circumference. So we can see here AB is a chord, and we can write that AB here, it is a what? Chord AB. So two chords, equal chords, if AB and CD are equal chords, then what they will be of are equal chords equidistant from center of a circle. So this is the point center. So equal chords are equidistant from here. Just there was a mistake. Sorry for that. So this is this erased. So now let me show you that this is the center of a circle and equal chords. If AB and CD here is a chord, and if they are equal, they will be of in equal distance. So if it is the center, if CD is in 2 meter away from center, then AB will also be in 2 meter from the center of a circle. So the main idea that the theorem first want to make you understand is what? That if AB and CD are two equal chords, if this is of 5 meter and this is of 5 meter, then they will be on the same distance or equal distance from the center of a circle. I hope that you understand the first. So this is clear now. The next one is if two arcs of a circle subtend equal angle at center of a circle, the arcs are equal. So let me draw a new. So this is what actually is going to be shown here. See, so see, this is a center, and if two arcs of a circle, so here let me show you, this is a A and B is a point on the circumference. If two arcs, so AB is an arc and CD is one arc, this area is arc, this point touches 2 points on the circumference. So these two arcs of a circle subtend equal angle at a center. This is a situation. If the angle made by AB arc is 30 degree and CD made by 30 degree, if arc CD and AB makes equal angle 30 and 30 degree at the center, or any angle equal to one another, then this arc we can call it that AB arc equal to CD arc. So this is the second theorem that you have learned. The third one is equal arc of a circle subtend equal angle at the center of the circle. The same idea. Equal arc. This equal arc subtends what? If this first situation was what? If these two arcs subtends equal angle, these two arcs will be equal. And if these two equals are these AB and CD are equal, then they will make what? Equal angle. If AB and CD first was, if angle made by these arcs are equal, then these arcs will be equal. But if these two arcs equal, the angle made by these will also be equal, that is 30 degree and 30 degree, or any angle that it makes, 30 degree or 40 degree, any angle it makes. So if the arcs formed by chords are equal, the chords are equal. So next theorem, that this is now cleared. This is just opposite of this, converse of theorem, that is theorem number 2, and this 3 is the converse of this. Now the fourth is if the arc formed by chords. So this is the arc, or yes, this is the, this is a CD is arc and AB is so see here, CD is arc and AB is arc. These are the arc and it is also formed by the same chord AB and CD. If these chords are equal, AB and CD chords are equal, then arcs on these chords will also be equal. This, if AB and CD chords are equal, AB and CD, here it is called, AB and CD chords are equal, this AB and CD chords are equal, then this AB and AB, this chord and these chords are equal, then the arc subtended by these are also equal. So this AB equal to CD chord, then the next thing that will happen here is CD will also be equal to AB arc. So these are the fourth topic that we have just dealt here. So now you understand these four important theorems, and now next four theorems is going to be dealt soon in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.